Hey guys, Dr. Doss here from Endurance Chiropractic and CrossFit Lubbock. Wanted to take a second and kind of give a quick review on an awesome bag that was sent to me by Tupood. It's got a really neat feature that I want to show you guys about. A couple things that we'll talk about that are on the really good, a couple things that I'd like to see a little improvement in the future. Let's dive into it. So, as you can see, one of the number one features of this Tupood bag, Tupood is synonymous with amazing belts. And so one of the things that they want to do is make it easier on athletes to carry that belt when they're going to the gym. We've all seen athletes that will wrap the belt around the bag. You have to get it just tight enough to where it doesn't fall off, but if you get it too tight, then you can't open the bag, right? So what Tupood did is they incorporated this two-loop system right here. So you loop it through, you cinch it up, and you still have access to everything in your bag, and you don't have to worry about it falling off. I'm going to go ahead and take it off, just show you how quick and easy it is. We go right through there, and out comes the belt, and putting it right back in. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Kind of dive into the features of this bag. It is a nylon shell bag, zippers pretty much everywhere. Some of the really cool features of this bag are the fact that you've got your built-in belt storage, but you also have incredibly deep pockets. Now this is also a problem that I'm running into, so we'll talk about that in a minute as well. But let's go ahead and dive in and take a look. When we talk about big open compartments, that sucker's pretty huge. Okay, I believe this is a 30-liter bag, so I've got my Rock Tape Rock Pods, my Hypervolt, don't leave home without those. It's got a tablet compartment, so I've got my tablet there. It is right there. I don't know if you can see that. It does have the Velcro strap to help keep everything under control and free from bouncing around. It is a padded laptop or tablet compartment as well. And there's some nice padding with some mesh ventilation on that. So you don't have to worry about any problems with the tablet bouncing around. The bottom is also padded, so if you drop the bag a little bit too hard, your valuables, the electronics, the Hypervolt, the tablet, anything else that you may have in there, it should stay pretty safe. I just want to take a look and show you this. That's how deep it is. Right there. I mean, a pretty good sized compartment. You do have a little bit of storage there, not very tight there, and so you're going to see stuff kind of flop around and fall out. This is one place that I'd really like to see a little bit more ingenuity on their side. I'd like to see a little bit more internal storage. So you've got these huge cavernous openings, but not a lot of organizational things. So things like a pen, I carry a pocket knife in here, keys to my office, things like that. There's really not a place to throw in there and keep separate. This second compartment here, another big open bag. This is also a clamshell opening, but you're going to notice it's just about as deep as the main compartment. The problem that we run into is it's just that nylon inner. There's no organizational component at all. So we've got these fantastically big compartments. You can load this thing down with mountains of stuff, but unfortunately it's all just going to fall to the bottom. So you're kind of stuck with having to buy some kind of external storage, which, speaking of that, this bottom compartment, I've been carrying this for about 5 days now, and so trying to break it in a little bit. This bottom compartment can be shoes, it can be clothes, it can be anything like that. Like I said, it is padded, and so you aren't going to drop things and hurt things there. But yeah, so what I've had to resort to, because I use this as a dual purpose bag, gym and office. So what I've had to do is resort to some kind of organizer tool there, or else everything is just going to bounce around and we're going to lose it. This is ventilated, as you can hopefully see right there. So if you put some wet stuff in there, the inner there isn't going to absorb sweat and water, but you will get a little bit of ventilation. So as we zip this up, when they ship this, it's got a crease right here, and so that zipper is going to have to break in just a little bit in order to get you to open it a little bit easier. There is also a front compartment, and once again, the theme with this bag, huge storage. So I mean, I was expecting when I got this thing to be storage, about that big for a valuables pocket. No, it's the full depth there. I mean, we're getting it. That's the full pocket. So great for storage, not so great for organization. Like I said, really good on that side. You've got your Velcro, your hook field here, so you can do your Velcro. Your Velcro patches and all that kind of stuff. You have a water bottle holder there that is mesh, so it won't pool water. And then you have another zippered pocket right through there where I keep my ESC sounds, and then a little speaker there as well. So if you haven't heard about the ESC Sound earbuds, take a look. Overall, pretty pleased with the bag, but there's a couple places that I'd like to talk about that I'd like to see maybe the next generation really kind of up their game. This bag retails for $99, so it's in the same ballpark as like the Bear Complex military bags. You can get the King Kong bags on sale around that price. Some of those other sales, $100 is a pretty universal price for a lot of these gym bags. And unfortunately, I'd really like to see an upgrade in the vinyl. I'd really like to see 1000D nylon there. I think it would last a little bit better. Probably the biggest place I'd like to see an improvement on it, though, is the zippers. Even just in this week, I've already had these zippers bend a little bit and lose one of the pull tabs. These are, as far as I can tell, they're not YKK zippers. If they are, they're the lower end of them. So in a gym bag, you're tossing it, you're moving it, you're doing all the crazy stuff. I'd really like to see that next generation have some of those big beefy zippers like you see on the Bear Complex and on the King Kong, because they will hold up very well. One of the places that this bag did really do well is obviously the amount of storage. The padded backpack straps are comfortable. They are long enough. I've had an issue with a couple of other bags that I'm 6'4" and about 225 pounds. So putting this bag on, you can see the straps fit nicely on my shoulders, and it can be a relatively slim profile, but it's also got plenty of room to expand. I do love the key hook here. It's really nice for me. I use a carabiner clip on my keys, so it makes it nice and easy there. So overall, it's a really good start to a bag. I think there's a few places that we can improve on it a little bit, but overall, if you're looking for a bag that has a really unique storage option for your belt, you really can't beat this 2-pood bag. It's got good protection for your valuables, and it's got a good size to it with tons of storage. I'd really like to see what happens in the organizational world in the next iteration. If you don't carry a bunch of small stuff, not an issue for you. You've got shoes, you've got shirts, you've got that kind of thing. It really doesn't become a problem. So I would really recommend this bag as a great option there. But if you do kind of use this as a multi-purpose bag, kind of like I do, you're probably gonna have to invest in some of those organizational things. So hope you found out some good stuff on this bag. I didn't see many reviews online for it yet because it's still pretty new. Hopefully this answers some questions for you. We will be reviewing a few other items. We're gonna throw one out about the ESC Sounds, gonna throw the Hypervolt out, so the Rock Pods, and a few other bags as well. So tune in, take a look. Hope you guys liked it. Have a great day.